How to get a client in 2023, marketing and client acquisition for brokers. I'm happy to welcome on stage Eugenia Mykuliak, COO of B2Broker. Eugenia, the floor is yours.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much for the introduction. My name is Eugenia. I'm Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of B2Broker group of companies. We are leading liquidity and technology provider for both forex brokers and crypto exchanges, serving more than 300 companies all over the world. And today I would like to share our experience in marketing, how we achieved such results for the last 8 years. And also explain how you as brokerages or exchanges can boost your marketing, because you can put lots of efforts into the products, into your team, but if nobody will know about it, means that it's nothing. So let's start. I would like to start my presentation with 3 examples of well-known companies in the industry. You see, when eToro entered the crypto world, as they were working before in Forex, they made one very viral ad. So at the same year, Game of Thrones was beating all of the TV charts. And there was one guy in the TV show whose only screenplay was the word hodler. And at the same time, in the crypto community, the expression hodl, like opposite to hold crypto, became very viral. So what made eToro? They kind of combined 2 very viral things. They hired the guy. He acted in their video ad, and it became very, very popular, and at the same time boosted the number of the registration in their brokerage, boosted their profit as well, etc. The other good example is Binance, who always was sponsoring top 1 influencers. So they started to sponsor top 1 football player, Cristiano Ronaldo, who is also the guy with the biggest number of Instagram followers. So he occasionally wears his T-shirt and tells that he is trading on Binance. And of course, this also brings lots of audience from the young generation who never traded before to their company. And pioneer of the industry, FX Pro, who is also well known as a company who always sponsored top 1 different sports shows, etc. So I gave very good examples, but what if you don't have millions of dollars to spend on your marketing campaign? And that is actually what my next slide is about. So here I combined all of the marketing approaches, all of the ways that we tried for the last 8 years. And I think that we tried it all. So here I put only those approaches that worked for us. But if you will ask me what 5 approaches or what 5 marketing ways I can distinguish, then I will tell you that, of course, it's Google, it's search engine optimization, it's, of course, your website, some social media, and expos. For us, expos, as for a B2B company, also worked very good. What have not worked for us is social media such as Instagram or TikTok. We tested it, we put some budgets on it, but you see our business model is B2B, so our clients are corporates. So it did not really work, but I always suggest if you already created some kind of social medias, it's better to make it active. Because nothing is worse than if you enter to the website, you see all of the signs of the social medias, you enter it, and then you see that post is like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. So if you have it, you don't really need even to invest in it, but just keep them active. What also we could not calculate how it really worked, but once we had the experience when we put several billboards on the way to the airport and from the airport in Larnaca, just before FX Expo in Cyprus, It was nice experience, not very expensive, but at the same time, I don't know any client who came and told, you know, guys, I learned about you from the billboard. But anyhow, we tried it. If you don't know from where to start, because it was lots of different ways, just start with your website. Because your website is the face of the company. I'm not telling something that is rocket science, but it's really so. And it is very important to reflect your real intentions and your real values on your website. For example, for us, from the very beginning, we put all of the values that matters for us, such as, for example, transparency. On our website, you can find all of the prices for our products. You can find faces of the founders. You can find all of the legal information. And something that really important for us, something that we are looking for in our clients and in our employees, is on our website. We also follow the constant growth theory in our company, and it means that every single update or every single feature that we have and we add into our products has a reflection on our website, on a news section, on a product section, etc. And we also result-oriented, and that is why we are not shy to present all of our achievements. Every single awards that we are getting, we also put on our website. Because as I told you, if you don't tell the public what you are, nobody will notice without additional effort. For the website, we actually hired the team of 20 members, and over the last 3 years, we spent $2.5 million on that. I understand that it is pretty significant number, and you can ask why so much. But one of our core values, or let's say signature thing, is that we are international, not only by word, not only by team, and not only by wide geography of clients. We're actually international because our website is translated and constantly updated on 15 different languages. All of these 15 different languages also supported by team members from the first touch of sales to the last touch of after-sales support. So in addition to that, I can tell that of course, you have to have a creative team who will make your website looks very good. But at the same time, you have to have a very technically backed people into the team. Why? Because actually, website is a pure marketing, but everything that is behind the website is pure sales. So here you can see how it works. Our website is connected by the tool called Zapier to CRM, where our sales managers are working, and to the email marketing. So for example, if the lead from China finds our website by IP address, it will open to him on Chinese language. Then automatically he will get a call from the manager who also speaks Chinese in the time zone of the client. Then, if for some reason the client have not bought our product, or for example, he chose the competitors, we started to send him emails. But this is emails that are dedicated for the products that our potential client was interested in. And if, for example, for time being, when he reached us, we did not have the feature that he was interested in, and then we added it, let's say, in 3 or 4 months, he will have this update, and finally, he will be our client. And here I also presented non-typical way, because before I explained more about our own experience, but we are a B2B company, and I'm pretty sure that from the audience that I'm gladly have here right now, there are some B2C companies as well, like brokerages and exchanges. So some of the companies from the industry called traders' room as a core system, as your infrastructure, and of course I will agree. But in our case, our product called B2 Core is also a very good marketing tool, because with the help of it, you will get not only the functionality of registration, of opening accounts, exchanging, storing, etc., different financial assets, but also you will have different marketing tools. For example, notifications. Very simple, and all of you have different apps on your phones. But for example, if you're a brokerage who is using B2 Core, you will be notified every single time when your client, the trader, opens account, when they deposit, from what regions they deposit, etc. And at the same time, your client, your trader, when you will add some new product or you will add, for example, a new trading platform, which is a new trend that my colleagues also described in previous speeches, your clients will be notified that right now you are using, for example, Beta Trader or C Trader or any other trading platforms. And at the same time, for example, your business model is affiliates, or you are focusing on referrals or IBs. We have a free built-in affiliate model that will show you the indicators of activity of your referrals, that will lead directly to the registrations, that will show you the QR codes, etc. And bear in mind that even if you are focusing on professional traders, right now this meaning of professional traders is kind of not that direct as it was before, because professional trader is who? The guy who is trading every single day, or the guy who is trading with lots of amounts, with lots of volumes. So right now, this young generation of traders who are traded occasionally, who are having their jobs or their businesses, and at the same time they are trading, they use their iPhone. So this world where people with the 6 screens seated on their offices already gone. Right now, like 70% of traders are using mobile applications. And of course, B2 Core has its own iOS and Android app. And what we also made for our clients, when the client comes to us, we assigned VIP, like account manager, dedicated person who will work with the client. And if client agrees, if he gives his contest, we are going to create some specific reports based on his data in order for them to grow, in order to them to prepare the full marketing strategy, to understand their own statistics, like what regions works the best for them, what products works the best for them. And then we create so-called monthly activity plan, where every single broker or exchange can boost their business with the help of statistics that we give them. Some approach that we also implemented from the very beginning in our company is to treat your employees as your brand ambassadors. If you will come to our booth or you will meet our team members, you will see that all of them are looking very nice in a good suits with nice small touches of gold badges. You will see that all of them have professional pictures on their LinkedIn profiles with a full description. When you will meet them occasionally in the grocery store or on vacation, they may probably wear the merch. And then this kind of employee can also promote your company. I mean, if they're happy, if you develop themselves, if you give them ability to be speakers on the expo, invest in their education, at least, I believe, 30 or maybe 40% of our team of 350 people might promote us in their spare time. Why not? And for us, I told that some social medias haven't really worked, but some of them worked great. We put lots of efforts in our YouTube channel, and this is something that differs us from other companies. For example, several years ago, when I understood that our YouTube channel and our recaps and reports from the expo looks completely the same because you bring the same team, right? You cannot bring every single expo new sales team. Same booth and same branding. It does not look good. I mean, what is the reason of doing the same video every single time? So we kind of made it a bit differently. We have the whole video production team in our company. And this is how we do it, and this is how some of the competitors are doing it. And I started to hear that lots of people learned about us because they saw something creative, something that this industry does not get used to. So I suggest to find something that you can do, something unique, and then just develop it, invest in it, and actually it's also a very good way of team building. Because when we are doing it, all of our guys are very excited, since it's something funny that you can combine like pleasure and leisure. Okay, and of course the most interesting part for all of you is expenses, because how I can speak about efficient marketing if I will not speak about expenses. So this is pretty significant number, again, 2.5 million for the last year, for 2022. And of course, when we are looking on this diagram, we see that the majority of the funds went for expos. For us, expos, it's also the indicators that very difficult to really calculate, because when at the end of the expo you have the number of potential clients, you never know. Sometimes it's the clients who already reached you online first, and then they came just to say hi, just to learn a bit more, see your faces. Sometimes it's vice versa. They met you on expo, but afterwards they also left the request. So statistically wise, it's difficult to understand how profitable this channel is for us, but at the same time, it is the most expensive. Why it's so expensive? I mean, all of you are probably like partially visitors or partially sponsors. For us, it's that much of money because we always use two booths for two separate brands that we have. We have 1-2 expo every single month, and we always buy this expensive sponsorship that we bought once. And right now, it's you see, it's a joke in the industry. If you will downgrade to single booth or double booth, somebody will think that something goes wrong with your company. So we are kind of hostage of this sponsorship, but at the same time it works because the audience understands that if you are capable of paying that much money for the expo, then you are doing pretty good, and that it means that your products are selling in a good capacity. What else? Of course, paid ads. Paid ads, it's Google. It's also something that takes lots of money, but I started to see that lots of other competitors put B2Broker as their keyword, and guys, just don't do it because it does not work this way. PRs and search engine optimization, to my mind, is the best way for you, even though you are B2C or B2B, to boost your business. Just hire several content managers who can produce almost every single day some unique content and post it on a very well or good developed media platforms such as Finance Magnates, for example. It works very good for us. And yeah. Oh, sorry. So B2Broker, it's the whole ecosystem. That is why also the expenses are that much, because we are not promoting just one product or just one direction. We are promoting technology, we are promoting our B2 Prime licensed liquidity provider, we are promoting our B2B and Pay, which is cryptocurrency payment gateway for any businesses, right? So this is diversified audience. We are also promoting our Acquire, which is a very big plan for the 2023. It's a digital bank. We have our own B2Broker venture capital fund when we are looking for the companies who have very good products that can bring value for our ecosystem, and companies for which we also can help. Because if you're a small company and you have a very good product, you saw the expenses that we have. Even if you will double it by 10, it's still pretty significant amount. So if you have a very good product and you would like somebody to invest in it and help you to boost your marketing, you also can come to our booth and we will have the conversation. So I'm running out of time. I think this is pretty much it. Hope that it was useful, and if you have any kind of questions regarding the topic of my speech, I believe that the questions are not allowed now, but you can come to the booth. So if you have any questions or you have some interesting projects that you would like to share with us, or maybe you are looking for the job, we are expanding here, especially in Dubai, which is our headquarters. Please come to our booth, which is just in front of the entrance. Thank you very much for your attention.